So Porsha Williams is now hinting that Simon Guobadia left her broke and things are about to get messy between these two.
No, it doesn't benefit me at all for him to be locked up. Mentally and financially, it doesn't benefit me.
In a recent sneak peek of The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 16, Porsha Williams finally opens up about her highly publicized and tumultuous divorce from Simon Guobadia. And let me tell you, things are about to get even juicier than ever before. If you're a fan of the show, grab your popcorn because this latest update brings with it a huge twist involving Simon's recent detention by ICE, which could completely change everything we thought we knew about their relationship. Let's dive right in and unpack the latest tea. Porsha and Simon's divorce has been a hot topic for months now, with the public following every twist and turn in their relationship. In the latest clip, Porsha gives fans an intimate look into the reasons behind the unraveling of their marriage. For those who have been closely watching, it's no surprise that money has been a huge factor in their separation. The financial strain they both faced during their marriage has clearly taken a toll on their relationship, and it seems that the secretive nature of their finances played a big role in their eventual split. As Porsha reveals, the financial struggles were not just minor issues, they were major red flags that slowly eroded the foundation of their marriage. Behind the scenes, Porsha admits that she was kept completely in the dark about their finances, which is shocking to think about when you consider the public persona they projected. Imagine being married to someone, thinking everything was good, and then suddenly realizing you're living in financial chaos. Porsha goes on to explain how terrifying it was for her to wake up some mornings, fearing that foreclosure notices would be waiting for her at the door. Not knowing how they were going to make ends meet, she realized that the lack of transparency around their finances had created a rift that ultimately led to their divorce. What makes the situation even more difficult for Porsha is that she was completely blindsided by the extent of the financial troubles. She had no idea how bad things really were, and that level of dishonesty and secrecy left her feeling devastated. But it wasn't just about money. Porsha also shares the emotional toll that the lies and deceit took on her. She reflects on how, at the beginning of their marriage, she thought she could conquer anything with Simon by her side. But now, after learning how much had been hidden from her, she feels utterly betrayed. The lies weren't just about their finances, they extended into their future together, with Simon's actions leaving Porsha heartbroken and disillusioned. For anyone who's ever been lied to by a partner, it's easy to understand how deep that betrayal cuts. But just when you think the drama can't get any more intense, here comes the wild twist. Simon has been detained by ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Yes, you read that correctly. The news of Simon's detention has sent shockwaves through the gossip world, with fans now questioning whether his legal troubles could have played a role in their divorce. Was Simon's immigration situation tied to the financial mess that Porsha mentioned? Could there have been more going on behind the scenes than anyone realized? At this point, the answers are still unclear, but the timing of Simon's detention adds a whole new layer of mystery to their already complicated breakup. Could this be the thing that finally explains everything? As if things weren't complicated enough, Porsha is also dealing with the emotional aftermath of the divorce. While it's clear that she's been through an incredibly tough time, she's finding strength in herself as she moves forward. In a separate interview, Porsha confessed that while the divorce has been heartbreaking, she is focused on healing and putting herself out there again. She admitted that she's not rushing into anything serious, but she is open to the idea of dating in the future. It's a step in the right direction for Porsha, who has spent a lot of time in the public eye dealing with the fallout from her marriage. What's interesting here is that Porsha has been advised by her friends and family to hold off on dating until her divorce is officially finalized. It's solid advice, given how emotionally raw the entire process has been for her. Her loved ones seem to recognize that Porsha needs time to fully heal before jumping into anything new. And honestly, it's refreshing to see someone in the public eye take such a measured approach when it comes to their personal life. After all, it's important to give yourself the time and space to truly move on before starting a new chapter. While the situation with Simon and their divorce is still very much ongoing, it's clear that Porsha is focused on her personal growth. She's determined to rise above the heartbreak and take control of her future. As The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 16 unfolds, fans are sure to get more insight into the drama between Porsha and Simon, especially with the twist involving Simon's detention. Will this new development shed light on even more hidden truths behind their divorce? Only time will tell. For now, Porsha is leaning on her family and friends for support, and while she may have had a rough start, she's ready to take the next step in her journey. Whether it's dating again or simply focusing on herself, it's clear that Porsha is taking her time to figure out what comes next. And as fans, we'll be watching every step of the way as this drama continues to unfold. What do you think about the latest revelations? Do you think Simon's ICE detention will uncover even more about their relationship? Let us know your thoughts.